Welcome. My name's Brian Knight, and I live near Melbourne in Australia. And it's just turned 5 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday. Yes, it's a Tuesday. Welcome, Tom.
Hey, Brian.
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too well. Yeah, things are interesting. That's okay. I think I've broken a tooth in half, so
Oh, I have that already. I'm just waiting my 6 months before I can get it fixed.
waiting 6 months.
Oh yeah,
God.
that's the U.S. dental plan.
Oh my God, no. Can't do that. I'll have to organise something anyway.
I'm gonna pull it out by myself. Is what I'm gonna end up doing.
Yeah. Oh, gee whiz. Say it. It's a bit rough. Anyway,
Welcome to America, man.
must be a bit must be a bit painful, isn't it?
It's gonna be, but I'll be all right.
No, now if it's
Oh yeah, it hurts like hell.
yeah. Okay. So welcome to this Life FOREX analysis session. Just note that any trades discussed in this group are to be classed purely as educational only. That's because we're a group of people helping each other and we're not financial advisors. I don't think we want to be financial advisors. Um, there is a full risk disclosure there and a little bit about us as live session traders. So, welcome, Darren.
Right.
Hey, Darren.
What's all?
Let's go have a look and see what's going on. Oh, gee. Uh-oh. Oh, it's that one. Wrong button. Gosh. Right. You should be seeing that trading view. Yeah. Let's go down. We'll have a quick flick through the ones that are not pink at the moment. We'll just see. Oh, actually, we need to look at the ones you're still in too. That's a trade that you're still in, I think, Darren.
No.
AUD No?
Um, no, I took half out at the 3/4 line, moved the stop loss to break even.
And it's come down, stop
Yeah.
profit. Okay, no worries. And so it's not in any position for us to take any trade anyway. Would have been there. And okay, ADCHF. And that's just sitting. That's pushing up, but it's just sitting in the middle, so we're not anywhere there. ADJPY. Now this is one that's um, close to the rail, so we're watching this at the moment for a potential buy back out. There is this imbalance up in here, which it didn't sort of take out, which is on the other side of the rail. Interesting enough. The last 24 hours it did push up, so it hasn't created at the moment any triangle down the bottom here. We don't have a long, nothing like that at the moment. Okay. So still watching. It could push down, up, whatever. Now what have we got here? Consumer confidence and NABDA. They're only just views at the moment. Okay. ADNZD. Oh, that's pushing up nicely too. The Aussie dollar's getting a bit of strength. That's going to be interesting. Okay. Again, round the middle, nothing to take there. AUD Singapore, same thing. In the middle. Now, this is interesting from sort of my perspective, because that is potentially for me, potentially a trade. It did come outside, but that's okay. I'm not talking how Okay. And AUD USD. So also too, the pullback in the Aussie dollar in the last 24 hours has sort of pushed back into that sort of middle zone. There is no long, and you can see it's gone red, green, red in the trend bar. So that's a bit, again, nothing to, then CAD CHF. It's around that middle. We're not sort of doing too much for that as well. CAD JPY. Now, this is also, we haven't got a green triangle here. This is sort of like we're waiting for a situation to this sellout here to turn, so price to go too cheap and for it to push back up again. So it may be this week, it may not be this week, it may be next. We'll just wait to see. CHF JPY. See, it's quite a few of the JPYs. And you know, so you've got those there. Again now, oh, here we go. What are we waiting for, Darren?
Long, Brian.
Sorry?
A long.
Oh, we're waiting for a long. Okay. Initially, I'm waiting for a trend bar change, but that's okay.
And a trend bar, you're right.
Yeah.
A long and trend bar change.
Well, normally I think the trend bar is the change before we get a long.
Normally, occasionally it doesn't, but normally.
Yeah, but yeah, occasionally it doesn't, you're right. But the normal process is there'll be a trend bar change from a red here to a green. And then a long, get in, have two trades, one at 3/4, one at the rail. Once we get the 3/4, we'll look at changing the or moving wherever that stop loss. And it's around this sort of area that we are creating a different stop loss environment rather than at the low. It'll be the candle, or sort of the candles before the next sort of low down from the actual low, or the long. Right. That one's looking close. So we'll see. It could be a number of days as well on that one. And I think it'll need a Japanese yen weakness to come in across those pairs. And potentially a Swiss franc strength. Okay. You're at AUD. You're still in the sell on that. That's still rocking and rolling down. You've made the 3/4 on it. And now we're just waiting for a bit of a pullback, and with AUD strength, potentially this is going to go down further to the rail. That's moving nicely, Darren, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Good. EuroCAD is another one that's on the outside of the rail. So wait till it. Come on. Where are you?
I've got a bit further to go, this one, to reach the
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. But it is getting towards the other side. It's not ready to get a trade. This is what I was sort of talking about yesterday, is it got a green triangle and it might not have had body out, but you know, there's a change in the trend bar and then a long. That would have been a nice trade anyway. But you probably wouldn't have taken it because there's no body outside,
No.
which is all cool. But it's just a variation of the same thing you're doing.
Yeah.
EuroCHF in the middle, not anywhere to be playing with that one. EuroGBP, oh, here we go. Dancing around here at the middle too. All right, not it. We need to either have it come one side or the other. Euro JPY. You can see they're all JPYs. Well, so far that are outside the rail. Here's another one. So CSF JPY and the Euro JPY are in a similar situation. We've got a green triangle. We've got a buy candle for the day. It doesn't mean it won't go down further, but we're waiting trend bar change and a long. Pretty simple, isn't it? The rules now, Darren.
Yeah.
they're not hard to follow, are they?
No.
Just waiting. All right, you're at NZD. In the middle, nothing here. I could have potentially taken a trade in that one and be stuck in it for a while. But also, well, there is no short, but there is a trend bar change. And just depends. It wouldn't have come back on me yet. Anyway, I'm just looking at the criteria that I would put in place. So it's come, we've got a triangle. I would have stop loss probably because you got trend bar change there. My stop loss would be here. So, all right, Euro Singapore. But it may stop me. Oh gosh. Trying to think of what it's called, Darren. Margin. So margin may get me if I take too many as well. Right, now, what do we got here? Oh, Euro Singapore. That's interesting. And also, too, is come to the outside, but we don't have a triangle. So if it keeps bouncing along the bottom rail here, at some point we'll get a push back up. But that was a fair bit of long-term daily consolidation. Euro USD. It's not hard to check them all, is it, Darren?
Pardon?
It's not hard to check them all.
No, it's not. It's not.
So this again is just Euro USD is a bit of a same sort of bouncing across the bottom there. Okay. For all these British pounds. Okay, so GA.
Well, the exciting news on this one is that it's hit the 3/4 line for the second time now. And so I'm now taking half out and I'm risk free.
That's good.
Yeah, so I got it, right up at the top
Yeah,
there.
up in here.
Let it gave up all that profit as it came back, but it's pushed down again, and yeah, following the new rules.
Well, that's good.
We want to, yeah.
It
So
just
far,
means
so
that
good.
it just means you stayed in for the pullback before it came.
Yeah.
So now you have a TP at the rail potentially,
Yeah.
but your stop profit is back at wherever break even.
And I have some profit that I've.
So now this has now become old rules and new rules together.
Yeah.
With a profit taken and a second and a second part of the trade, as in risk free.
I'm transitioning from old rules to new rules. So these
Oh my gosh, things are moving along at such a pace. I don't know if I can keep up, Darren. All right, GCAD. Oh gosh, okay. See, this wouldn't have criteriaed me in my sort of time. I'm just looking at them with different eyes, Darren. That's all. So there's no triangle there. So that's short, but I mean, look at it. It's still sort of, this is after the interest rate change. And
I
you
had
got, geez,
3 straight wins on this.
yeah,
Was
one,
two,
two, yeah. Oh,
and then
you wouldn't
3
have
the long
taken that
again.
one.
Yeah, didn't take the
Oh,
last
on
one.
the long coming back
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Mm.
think how much profit I made under the new rules with that, because I've had 2 with the
Yeah,
tighter stop loss
yeah.
and
A better percentage, and also too, you would have
two
yeah,
trades, 2
made your
positions.
3/4 and made your full.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
that would have been
But
good.
that's not the case in every situation. But then again, it's
Yeah.
good to see. Rightio. You're excited now, Darren. I've never seen
Yes.
you this.
Yeah.
You're fired up. Gosh.
Like a kid with
Okay.
a new toy.
GBP you notice it's in that middle, forget it. GJ, here's another JPY. We're waiting again. It's just they're all, if you look at every JPY, they're all doing this. They're all
Yeah.
come out. We've got a green, waiting for trend bar change and along. Whether we get it or not is another thing. But it's interesting. If we were to take every one of the trades with GBP and it keeps pushing, it's like we would knock out 2 trades on everything. So maybe
Yeah.
there's a maybe we need to make some decision on being selective of which ones that we do take.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be across all of them and then have all your eggs in one basket as such.
No.
Anyway, okay, GN. This is exactly the same as GA. Did 3/4, pull back up again, and then come back down. Are you in this as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Exactly the same situation as GA.
Yeah.
No different. So you're in risk-free at the moment.
No, I'm not risk free because it didn't. We've not reached the 3/4.
Oh, right. Okay.
Like the first time I wasn't operating those rules, so I've let it. So I've given up all that profit. It came back to entry, pushed
Yeah.
down, and so
But
I'm
when you push your trade down to break even now?
Well, it's not made the
Yeah, but okay, rightio.
yeah.
Rightio. No.
I don't think so at the moment. I think
No, that's fair enough. No,
let it push down further and
that's
then
okay.
yeah.
Because it could push up and stop you out. So you're
Yeah.
waiting for the 3/4 and then okay,
Yeah.
no worries. GBP Singapore. Oh, gosh. This is not so good, is it?
Now it draw down this one. So
And
yeah,
it
more.
hasn't quite made the 3/4 yet.
No.
Okay. That's a bit of a sad case. All right, and GU is also a buy.
Well, that's
All
in
right.
well, very a tiny bit of profit at the moment. Didn't quite make the 3/4 mark, but
So close, wasn't it?
yeah, was close.
It just depends on where you set it, isn't it? Okay. Radio. And you've got a mix of old and new there going as well.
Yeah.
So NZD CAD. Don't look at that. It would have been long to 3/4 break even.
Yeah.
Would have been.
Good. Yeah.
That's the same as ACAD. All right, NZD CHF. Whoa, what is going on here? What Swiss franc is? But yeah, there's no triangle down here or anything. It's in the middle anyway. NJ, another J. exactly the same. They're all poking out the bottom rail. All got a bit of a triangle. They're all doing a little push up. Everyone, Joe, oh, yeah, and you, Joe, we'll have a look in a minute. But anyway, and Singapore. Like, isn't it weird? Every one of them is
Yeah.
virtually in the same situation. All right, and you. No. Around that middle, it's just playing around. Singapore, Japanese yen at the bottom. Again, triangle. We've now got, like, they've all popped up triangles, and we're looking for push back up. UCAD. What rubbish is that? You haven't taken that, have you?
No, no, I haven't.
No, I wouldn't either. Even though if it fills the criteria, like what we got, yeah. But that was so
Well,
now
you've had a massive stop loss and only
yeah,
the risk to reward would have been
yes,
ridiculous.
yeah, wouldn't be worth it. So now, Tom, there's the steel, and you call it aluminum, but aluminium tariffs that he's throwing around.
Yeah, just broke the deal with Canada
What do you
and
mean?
Mexico.
Sorry, what was that? What happened?
He just broke the deal he made with Canada
Oh.
and Mexico.
He told him to get stuff, and he's put it on anyway.
Yeah, he said he's going to put everything on hold for 30 days and then turn around and hit them with 25% tariffs.
Plus the steel, and including steel and
No, that's the tariff he's putting on.
oh,
So
but it's
all
but,
the tariffs were put on hold. And then
yeah, but
he's
it's only
on
those two that he's putting on. Okay.
for everyone. It's just not Canada and Mexico. It's across
Yeah, I
the
know.
board. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. Yeah. I don't think we send much there anyway, so it doesn't really matter to us. Rightio. We're waiting for this potentially to come back and then drop off USD CHF and USD JPY. Again, another one. If you see when rails, see how we've got a green push back up. It did come outside. Let's wait for green trend bar, and long you'll wait for Darren.
Yeah.
So every JPY down the list, exactly the same situation. It's like as if they're carbon copies.
Yeah.
All right. And USD Singapore in the middle. We're not doing anything with that. And gold has just washed itself up. Maybe there's no tariffs on gold. They're going to make cans out of gold now, rather than aluminium.
Repave and gold. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Pushing the price of gold.
Gold-plated everything.
All this uncertainty, buy gold.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's right. I think a similar thing happened last time. All right. And silver is also a push up as well. It's coming to the outside of the rail. If you look at gold, it's well out.
Yeah.
We've got one red. We'll just see. Both of these are actually what we'll do is we'll put a bit on both of those actually. See, the gold, yeah, same sort of thing. So then Bitcoin's down, it's still just hovering around that 97. That's okay. Where's oil? Oh, it's come back up a bit.
Yeah, a bit of a pullback today, so it's okay. I'm risk-free on this one now, so
did you close at 3/4, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's right. You said that yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
So
Oh, that's fantastic, Darren. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
So far, so good with the new rules, I think.
So that's so good. Yeah. Yeah, all right. No worries. Well, there you go. We've basically gone down the list on them. How's your Ethereum, Tom? What's that doing? Oh no, that's not too good, is it? Ooh.
I don't know, but I looked at my accounts the other day, and on my Bitcoin and my Ethereum, my account has tripled.
Whoa.
Yeah. So now I'm looking at getting into,
Dentistry?
pardon me?
Dentistry?
No. Yeah. No, I'm looking at getting into XRP.
Oh. Where's the yeah. Right, yeah. Hmm. You know, it's all of the Bitcoins are all going to massive, haven't they? A lot of money tied up in crypto. Oh yeah. Well, there we go. Any other feedback, questions, ideas?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good? No?
Right, happy with what I'm doing.
Nothing really moved for you either, Tom, has it?
Nope.
No triggering in? No, it's all right.
I cashed out of one yesterday,
Yep.
but nothing's. I don't have anything that's triggered in.
Hmm. Yeah, things are a little sort of sideways at the moment in lots of pairs. Some of those JPYs, a couple of other bits, but all right then. Well, I think that's got us. There's not a lot of the 18th, so it's next week. That RBA look at interest rate here. That could sort of push the Aussie. Like the Aussie dollar looks like it's picking up a little bit at the moment, and things like Japanese yen starting to maybe look like it's been a little bit too strong because everything else has sort of dropped off. Now we'll see what happens, whether everything against it can get back. Everything goes in waves, so it's whether the wave's ready to change and move. So,
Yeah, tomorrow the Fed chair Powell has testimony at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
and that will mean
Market's going to move on what he says.
okay. And they've kept rates on hold, haven't they, for a little bit?
Yes,
Okay. So,
they're looking at the unemployment rate now.
which is ticking up, is it?
Yes.
Okay. But it'll be fine because everyone will be employed in the steel and aluminum industry now.
Right.
Yeah. So how much of that stuff do they send out of the country? Do you know? Any idea?
How much U.S. sends out?
Yeah.
Oh no idea.
Hmm. Well, I
But
suppose
I know it's a massive number, but it's nothing like what it used to be.
Hmm.
Um, especially when they started importing steel from Japan. That slowed
Okay.
us down a lot.
So that's what he's trying to do, is he? Stop anything coming in and just America's got to produce all of its own stuff.
Well, the idea is if you don't want to pay tariffs, make your steel here.
But it depends. There's probably I don't know whether there's tariff from Japan or not bringing the stuff in, but
Well, it doesn't matter because if it
into
gets too expensive to send it here and
hmm
nobody wants to buy it here,
hmm
then they'll just find another trading partner. For whatever reason, he thinks we're the only country on the planet.
Yeah.
So
Of course
just
he
like
does.
Canada said, Canada literally came out and said, United States, we really don't need you. We'll find other trading partners. And China raised their hand. And then Trudeau immediately made an appointment with the Prime Minister of China, Xi, to have some sort of behind closed door meeting.
Yeah, of course.
Which, wouldn't it be amazing if Canada turned off the United States dollar and just went to BRICS?
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing America has to offer is military.
Yeah. Well, they're not offering much to Ukraine.
Right.
I think there's a fair bit of emperor has no clothes, same as Russia.
Yeah, Germany's head defense guy just told the German parliament that he feels they should be moving troops to the borders.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I thought there was a bit of a change in government. I didn't think that was I thought Germany was a bit of a holdout on all of the Ukrainian, but there was I watched
not because the Ukrainians.
No.
It's because of the Americans.
Yeah.
Trump's threatening to move on Europe.
Okay.
Yeah. and the Germans are taking them seriously.
Yeah.
They've seen this show before.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a sort of a documentary last night on Ukraine. It's like it's shocking the amount of deaths that are going on both sides. It's just ridiculous, just from one crazy person. But anyway, so all right, that's us. Let's see how the trades go over the next day or the week. As you said, if Powell has a bit of a powwow, bit of a chat, it might move the market around a little bit. We'll go and do that. I've got mid 30 degrees for the next 3 days. Be nice and warm. Get out there watering again.
Yeah, it finally stops snowing here.
Well, hopefully it finally starts raining here. It's been a good idea. Need some rain.
Anyway. We've just got this usual nothing sort of weather, 8 degrees, grey sky, not really doing very much. Nothing extreme.
Yeah, that's how San Francisco is. I miss San Francisco.
Oh, that's right.
I'm north.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah.
I want to get back to that 80-degree weather if nothing ever changes.
Hang on a minute. You can't have the same thing all the time, Tom. That's not trading. It's gotta go up and down, mate.
Yeah.
All right, no worries. Until tomorrow, take it easy, everyone.
All right.
Thanks. And we'll just see how we go with the new rules. Sounds looking pretty good. All right, then. No worries, Darren.
Okay.
See you, Tom.
Take care.